Hi, it's Michael Henrichsen, CEO of Goldshore Resources, and I'm here to give you an update on our environmental data collection, which is really to support our permitting process that we hope to enter in the next 2 to 2.5 years' time. What we've done here is we continue on with our baseline data work on water flow and water quality in and around the project area. We've been doing this since mid-2021, and that just needs to be ongoing so we understand the pre-mining state of all of the natural watercourse system. But beyond that, we've started drilling water bores in the open pit area, along with packer testing and getting some nested water wells together in proposed infrastructure sites, because it's really all about water management during the mining phase, and this will all be incorporated within a future feasibility study. We expect this program to be completed by the end of 2026. We've done some seismic surveys over the proposed open pit areas to really get an accurate understanding of what the overburden is. Obviously, this is very important from a mining scenario. And again, work that needs to be done and will ultimately be incorporated into a future feasibility study. Same time, we're dealing with the aquatic and biological studies, including fisheries, wetlands, small mammals, waterfowl. This is part of a 2-year program that will be completed by the end of 2026. And again, this is to inform discussions with potentially affected Indigenous communities and really, understand what kind of fisheries and wetlands offset agreements we may be able to work towards. We are also doing a geochemical characterization of the waste rock. Basically, is it going to be acid generating or not? We do have a 50,000 ton historical waste dump from a adit that got completed in the 80s, and thus far it hasn't generated any acid rock drainage. So we feel pretty comfortable with that, but nonetheless, you've got to get the work done, and that's precisely what we're doing. And then finally, commencing sort of a stage 2 archaeological study along with members of potentially affected Indigenous communities starting here in Q2 and Q3. After our stage 1 study, there were no known sites, but obviously we continue to go down the track. And again, I think all of this work demonstrates that as a company, we're holistically trying to de-risk the asset. And again, our stated goals of being ready to entering the formal permitting process along with the feasibility study in 2027. This is what this work is all about. So appreciate your time here today and look forward to updating you with further progress on the project here in short order. Thank you.